Probably most important is the fact that I have been in the impact investment community for the best part of a decade, which is a long time to have been in that community. And so I balance this significant institutional experience with large financial institutions with this commitment to impact investment. And I think when you come to a development finance institution, that commitment to dual purpose investing is absolutely critical. And I probably bring more experience in that area and a more varied experience in that area than many other people might. You think about what do you do if you have some institutional experience, a bit of startup experience, know about impact investing, have worked with government, and know a bit about development through the Gates Foundation. What are the great jobs that you might get? And chief executive of CDC just falls right out. I think we'll evolve, and the ways I expect us to evolve is I expect us to think more broadly about our development impact, exactly what we're doing, to whom, is it working. I think we'll evolve in terms of the risk we're taking. There's a lot of areas of potential areas that CDC could invest in that maybe are too risky for mainstream capital today, that are highly developmental, and that offer potential routes to sustainability over the next few years. So I think we need to do more in those more innovative sort of areas. And I think the other important piece of the plan for CDC is also the role that we play in the broader community. I mean, I've been in the impact investment world now for the best part of 10 years, and I understand the appetite among mainstream institutions to do more investment, to invest in support of the development goals. I think CDC can play a really important part in that, in helping them, in partnering with them, in providing data and support. So I want us to play a bigger and broader role in that. What the Sustainable Development Goals have highlighted at the conference in Addis and the conference in the Paris COP21 conference, what they've highlighted is that if we're ever going to even come remotely close to achieving those goals, we're going to have to attract enormous quantities of private sector capital. And so the role of development, this is a role the development finance institutions have been filling for decades. That role is becoming more visible and more important. When you go to Africa, what you find is that the DFIs as a group are still the dominant investment force. Without DFIs in Africa, there would be very limited capital available. We're at a point in time where development finance, economic development, job creation are absolutely central to the debate of how we're going to develop many of the countries, particularly in Africa and in South Asia. So I expect that DFIs will become much better known, and the activities of DFIs will become much better known over the next few years. And I think it's important. An important part of my job is helping to better educate the public, not just the public, but also the financial community and the NGO community, and help them better understand what we're doing, why we do it, and whether it works.